Behind the city's bright lights, the night is only sometimes friendly. At a North Memphis gas station, the quiet of the night is disturbed by an unexpected act. Under the dim lights, a man is refueling his car. Unexpectedly, bad luck stalks him. A footstep approaches. Slowly, a mysterious figure emerges from the shadows, carrying evil intentions. The eyewitness who saw the incident could remain silent, not daring to fight back for his safety. The silence of the night bears witness to a robbery. Fear enveloped the victim at gunpoint. Threat after threat was made, forcing the victim to hand over his valuables. Behind the bright lights of the city, the night is not always friendly. A store in North Houston witnesses a gripping incident that shatters the tranquility of the night. Video from a store in North Houston shows a clerk as he faces 4 robbers with guns aimed right and... Under the dim lights, a shopkeeper is unaware of lurking danger. 4 men enter the store pretending to be shoppers, but moments later they carry evil intentions. Some cigarettes. The clerk was not heard, thankfully, but if you know who these men are, call Crime Stoppers at 713222-TIPS. The shopkeeper realizes something terrible will happen and is helpless against the menacing robbers. Fear and panic envelop the situation. Investigations are now underway to identify the perpetrators. Behind the tranquil town of Shelbyville, a reckless act shook the quiet night. Two men have planned an epic crime spree and an automated telemachine. They work carefully together, carrying the tools that will be used to carry out this action. They are seen following their plan meticulously, making sure each step is done perfectly. Using a car and a chain, the two men begin their action without hesitation, and it takes little time for the moment of their planned action to be accomplished. Although they managed to get away with some money, the police are investigating to identify and arrest the perpetrators. A very daring incident was captured on the security camera footage of a gun store in Houston, Texas. The footage shows that a group had carefully planned this stunt. In the middle of the night, they have carefully parked the truck to facilitate their actions. Several members of the group worked together for this epic moment. With the store looking deserted and without a single guard, the robbers were free to carry out their actions. The CCTV was the only silent witness to this incident. While no one else was around, a potentially dangerous prank occurred on the night of March 4th, 2023, at a Memphis gas station. A man was cleaning the road at the gas station, not knowing that someone in a car was planning a dangerous prank. And look what happened next. In the surveillance footage, a car exits the gas station and suddenly stops the cars. Driver lights up something that appears to be dangerous to the people cleaning the area. Moments later, a severe prank by the driver occurs quickly. The person leaves the scene after performing. In Philadelphia, on September 26, 2023, a tense atmosphere is created in the vicinity of 607 Walnut Street as an Apple store becomes the scene of a horrific incident captured on videotape. In the footage, the group is seen forcing their way into the store. They quickly carried out their well-planned action, creating a tense situation inside the store. Philadelphia police are asking for help from the public to identify the looters. They are currently wanted by police, who are hunting down the suspects for investigation and arrest. As night fell, an unexpected event shattered the peace of a man who owned a car at an automated teller machine. Unexpectedly, that night became the beginning of the worst story he had ever experienced in his life. General says a gang member is now convicted of a carjacking. Back in 2016, the DA says 23-year-old Edward Springs carjacked a man. The security footage shows two men who have carefully planned their actions. Seeing an opportunity in a car driven by an older man, they quickly did the act without thinking his truck. They say the two took the truck to other cities where they carjacked another victim. Spring is said to be sentenced on September 26th. In a state of panic, the man is left in fear. Not long after, the perpetrators returned to rob him again. The police quickly identified them and arrested them as fugitives from justice. On a quiet night, a shocking incident occurred inside a car dealership in Kentucky. While most people were asleep, three unknown men acted quickly and skillfully in the middle of the quiet night. In security footage depicting a crime scene that unfolds in seconds, they move with speed and coordination, leaving the scene without a trace. One morning in Denver, an unexpected event occurred at a gas station store. Three individuals entered the store with a clear purpose. Surveillance video shows the tension as the perpetrators spring into action. They quickly take what they want and threaten the clerks on duty. The three robbers quickly fled, leaving chaos in their wake. The police are now hunting for the perpetrators to bring them to justice. On a quiet Monday afternoon in Pleasant Hill, California, estate's consignments witnessed an exciting event. Here you see the woman walking out and stalling, trying to keep the security guard from shutting the door to let her friends in. But they force the door open and bum rush their way inside. A watch and jewelry store becomes the setting for suspense as a female shopper leaves the store, unaware of the threat lurking outside. The store owner becomes suspicious of her activities and senses that something terrible is about to happen. After a worker screams, Marcoux makes his way to the jewelry section, as do the intruders. Marcoux then pulls out his gun. The group scatters out. However, in this tense incident, the shopkeeper showed courage and quick thinking. Without hesitation, he took drastic measures to protect his business. A security video shows a tense moment at an upscale clothing store in Queens over the weekend. This shocking incident rocked the Ridgewood neighborhood and highlighted New York's growing security concerns. Security video shows the robbers. A group of people quickly enter the store in the video, creating a tense and realistic atmosphere. For the next couple minutes, the robbers fill garbage bags with high-end jeans, sweatshirts, jackets, and more. They leave one rack almost completely empty. Police efforts to investigate similar cases have not made it clear whether the perpetrators were involved in other crimes around Queens and Brooklyn. The store shelves are almost empty, within minutes with many pairs of high-end jeans and jackets stolen. Two patrol officers from the Ohio Police Department were driving quietly, carrying out their routine duties to keep the city safe. Suddenly, their eyes fell on a car traveling at high speed, raising suspicions. El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm not going to issue citation or anything like that, all right? I'm just going to run your information. The officers chase the suspicious car, and eventually the suspicious vehicle stops with several passengers inside. A routine check of the suspected driver and passengers was conducted. Upon further investigation, police found sufficient evidence to arrest Velasquez Loran and an associate who was also a suspect. Both were then taken into custody. On May 8, 2022, the silence of the night at Hotel Native Denver was broken by a commotion. A heated argument erupted between several men, triggering an unexpected chain of events. At 3 a.m., the scene initially looks normal, with a few men walking down the hotel hallway. But what happens next is unpredictable and shocking to everyone inside. Surveillance footage captured the tense moment. At first, the atmosphere seems normal. However, the tension slowly escalated as the arguments became more heated. The atmosphere is full of anger and frustration. Suddenly, the situation explodes. An unexpected incident occurred at the Balenciaga store, creating a dire situation. It took the group from Newark just 24 seconds to steal 48 handbags from the Balenciaga store in East Hampton Village. 2 weeks ago, when the store was quiet without expecting anything wrong to happen, 4 individuals entered the store as they appeared to be moving quickly and in an organized manner. The police responded quickly after the incident was reported.